Guys, welcome to YouTube channel Phone Mania. So in today's video, we are going to compare the Iqoo Neo 6 versus the Vivo V25 Pro. So guys, let's start from the build and design. So if you ask me, the thickness almost same, 8.5 mm on the Iqoo Neo 6 versus 8.6 mm on the Vivo V25 Pro, and both are almost same, 190 grams with almost evenly distributed. And if you ask me about the in-hand feel, the Vivo V25 Pro is really good because actually it has got 3D curved display on, which is the segment best in class of this phone, because actually it has got 3D curved display which blends to the plastic frame, and same with the back glass also blends to the plastic. Actually in hand feel is really good, but in case of the Iqoo Neo 6, it has got the plastic back, and actually plastic back also blends to the plastic frame, but the front is flat. That why we can't get the same in hand feel as that of the Vivo V25 Pro because of the 3D curved display. So build and design, I will give a win for the Vivo V25 Pro because of the 3D curved display, the glass back and all, and also the best in hand feel of the phone. Next is the display. So the Iqoo Neo 6 6.62 and the Vivo V25 Pro 6.56 inch. So both are 120 Hz of refresh rate, AMOLED HD10 plus 1300 nits of peak brightness. So both are really good in terms of the display. But this Vivo V25 Pro has the edge of the curved display, so that's a really good, cool feature. That means the best in class feature for the Vivo V25 Pro. I really like. Anyways, let's compare the display of these two phones really quick. So guys, the Iqoo Neo 6 versus Vivo V25 Pro in terms of the display. So you can see in terms of the display quality, I would give a slight win for the, you can see the green is bit more deeper on the Vivo V25 Pro versus a light pale color on the Iqoo Neo 6. So you can really observe this scenario, and actually you can see that green is a bit more deeper green versus a light pale color. Actually it can't be at a glance it can't be observed, but actually if you look really close, and you can say actually the Vivo V25 Pro is slightly better in terms of 3%. And if you ask me, is it worth a difference, and I would say obviously not worth the difference. You can see, if you observe really this red on the palette, you can see it is a bit more sharp if you compare with the Iqoo Neo 6, and also the green colors is also a bit more sharp over there. So overall in terms, I would say approximately 3%, the Vivo V25 Pro is better than the Iqoo Neo 6. And if you want to really pick me one, then I would obviously go for the Vivo V25 Pro because of the 3D curved displays and all. Actually I do, it's a premium segment of features, so it's a really cool in looking. So it's a win for the Vivo V25 Pro in terms of the display. Speakers. So the Iqoo Neo 6 has got dual stereo speakers versus just a mono speaker on the Vivo V25 Pro. Anyways, this results matter. So let's start from the Iqoo Neo 6. So next is the Vivo V25 Pro with the mono speaker. See. Iqoo Neo 6. So guys, it's a really surprising from the Vivo V25 Pro. Actually with just a mono speaker, it managed to get almost in close. I would say in terms of the loudness, almost both are neck and neck, but in terms of the quality, the surround experience, the Iqoo Neo, obviously that's better because of the stereo speakers. Obviously the Iqoo Neo 6 is better, but I wouldn't say the mono speaker is a con on this phone. Obviously it's a great job done by Vivo in terms of the mono speaker with a nice stereo. It has got some stereo effect, but not as that of the dual stereo speakers. Anyways, it's a good move from Vivo. But if you ask me which is the winner, then obviously the Iqoo Neo 6 is the clear winner in terms of the audio performance, approximately by 3 to 5%. Okay. Next is regarding the performance. So the Iqoo Neo 6 comes with Snapdragon 870 versus Dimensity 100, which is the higher clock version of the Dimensity 100, and this is the higher clock version of the Snapdragon 865. So guys, let's check the Antutu benchmark. And even before that, actually the Iqoo Neo 6 comes with LPDDR5 and UFS 3.1, while the Vivo V25 Pro comes with LPDDR4X and UFS 3.1. Let's check the Antutu benchmark and storage test, and let's come to a conclusion. So guys, you can see on the Iqoo Neo 6, it has got 6,28,000 on the Iqoo Neo 6 versus 6,17,000 on the Vivo V25 Pro. So almost in close, both are almost neck and neck. But let's check the storage test also, and you can see just 61,000 on the Iqoo Neo 6 and 72,000 on the on the Vivo V25 Pro. Actually the main reason was the write speed is very very low on over here. You can see it's just 11K versus 25K over here, but the difference in terms of LPDDR4X and LPDDR5 is seen over here, because random access is 22K on the Iqoo Neo 6 and just 17K on the Vivo V25 Pro. So in terms of the overall performance, I would say if you're a gamer, you can directly choose the Iqoo Neo 6 instead of the Vivo V25 Pro, because the game developer supports more FPS, more additional options, developer option supports is on the Iqoo Neo 6. So you can directly go for the Iqoo Neo 6 if you are really into gaming. Okay, the camera, so both are having 64MP main camera, 8MP ultra wide, and then a 2MP macro. And in terms of front camera, actually the Vivo V25 Pro is exceptionally good with 32MP versus just 16MP front camera. So anyways, not just the specs matter, the results matter. Anyways, let's go to a camera comparison and let's come to a final verdict. So guys, let's compare the photos of the Vivo V25 Pro versus the Iqoo Neo 6, and you can see both are almost the same. This is the ultra wide shot, both are almost the same. And let's check another shot and let's look at the detailing, and still I would say almost same in both, but if you ask me, a bit more vibrant colors is on the Iqoo Neo 6 if you compare with the Vivo V25 Pro. And another shot, let's look at bit cropped, and almost both are almost the same. You can see, yes. And another shot which is a stabilization. Let's check the stabilization of these two phones. So I think the Iqoo Neo 6 is slightly better. Anyways, I will just give a landscape view of this. So let's check both of them. So you can see Iqoo Neo 6 is slightly more stable than the Vivo V25 Pro. So let's check another one. Okay, another shot, and actually you can see its colors are really vibrant on the Iqoo Neo 6 versus the exact natural tone is reproduced on the Vivo V25 Pro. You can see this is the exact natural tone versus the vibrant colors on the Iqoo Neo 6. Another scenario, and also same thing goes over here. It's vibrant colors versus the natural tone on the Vivo V25 Pro. And another shot also, you can see the same vibrant versus the natural tone. So the Vivo V25 Pro is more concentrated on the natural tones versus the Iqoo is a bit more into the vibrant colors. Let's see another scenario which both takes really nice, and let's check the maximum resolution shot which is taken on both. Oof, both are exactly the same. You can see, wow, really nice. And another shot also same thing. Actually Iqoo Neo 6 captures a bit more vibrant see than the Vivo V25 Pro. Another shot, and macro, it's also a bit more nice on the Iqoo Neo 6, bit more detailing, and this is almost good on both. So most scenarios it's almost neck in neck. In some scenarios it's slightly better on the Iqoo Neo 6. And let's look further. And regarding the front camera, let's check. Okay, so guys, regarding the front camera, the Vivo V25 Pro is obviously better because of the 32MP cameras. Actually rich in detail versus you can see if I am getting this much close, you can see the detail is gone, and you can see over here still high amount of detail on the Vivo V25 Pro versus okay, that means okay selfie versus high rich detail selfies on the Vivo V25 Pro. Another scenario, same output, you can see can go all the way versus. So in terms of front camera, I would say the Vivo V25 Pro is better. And in terms of the rear camera, we can give a win in terms of the, if you really like the natural colors, then you could choose the Vivo V25 Pro, or if you are really into vibrant colors, then the Iqoo Neo 6 is an option for you. So guys, is the UI. Actually, these two phones have the same set of bloatwares like MX Tech, Josh, Moj, which can be uninstalled directly. Also, it has some hot apps and hot games which gives some annoying notifications. And also, if you spend a bit time in disabling those, then it would be awesome. And regarding the customization, actually, both are incredibly good. That means nice range of customization. Also, good in almost good in terms of software updates. Also, not as fast as the Samsung does, but it's faster than the Xiaomi. Okay, now let's come to the fingerprint scanner and face recognition. So let's check. So you can see really fast fingerprint scanners, see, so no issues. And regarding the face recognition, you can see it's locked right now, unlocked, again locked, unlocked fast. Now regarding the Iqoo Neo 6 fingerprint scanners, as you can see, so both are really fast regarding face recognition. So it's done, again locking, so it's done. So both are neck and tech, really good in terms of fingerprint scanners and face recognition. And the battery and charging 4700 mAh plus 80 watt of charging on the Iqoo Neo 6 and 4830 mAh of battery with 66 watt of charging on the Vivo V25 Pro. So almost both are almost close in that scenario. One is better in terms of battery, another better in terms of the adapter which is given in the box, which supports 80 versus 67 watt. And now let's move to the final verdict, which is best or which is value for money. So I would say in terms of value for money, I would definitely pick the Iqoo Neo 6 because it's a perfect value for money device. And actually, if you spend 5k more, and if you are not a gamer and who also wishes to spend 5k more, then you are extra getting this glass back, this 3D curved display, and excellent selfie camera. Apart from that, if you are really into gaming, I would go definitely pick the Iqoo Neo 6. Else you can directly also spending 5k extra, you can directly choose the Vivo V25 Pro. So guys, that's everybody signing off. It's Phone Mania.